Coming to college was a big change, to say the least. From going to my household and my really tight-knit Jewish community.
Every Friday, we were all required to be home for Shabbat dinner. It was really important to my mom.
We did some of the more basic things like keeping Shabbat, and I had a great bar mitzvah, and we were definitely very proud to be Jewish, but didn't do some of the more observant things like keeping kosher.
I identify as conservative. Some mornings I feel like I'm leaning more towards the modern Orthodox, some mornings I'm leaning more towards conservative. And throughout my college experience, I've been working on figuring out where I fit in.
I went to Jewish day schools all my life, so it was very easy for me to be Jewish in a completely Jewish context. And coming to UCLA was my first real jump into a world beyond just the Jewish community.
My story starts at Hillel, because when I came from an intermarried family to college and wasn't sure who I was, it was the place that I went. And really, you can't understand my role as a Rabbi Executive Director of Hillel at UCLA without going back more than 2 decades to my Hillel experience in college at that school across town.
I went to the UCLA New Student Orientation, and of course I saw the Hillel table and was head over heels for the community already.
There was nothing more special for me than to see an Israeli flag and the word Hillel plastered all over the place, and to know that there was such a vibrant Jewish community here.
UCLA's campus is so huge and there's so many people on it. It can be really hard to find your niche and find the people you want to be friends with. And Hillel really gave me that opportunity.
A student named Elon asked me if I wanted a tour. I was like, a tour of the Jewish building on campus? What could this be?
UCLA has about 3,000 Jewish students, and they wouldn't have a home or a place to go to express their Jewish identity if it wasn't for Hillel.
Primarily, Hillel is working on Jewish identity issues with our students. Our goal is to figure out how your Judaism can connect to the larger sense of Jewish life.
I could go on and on about the robust programming we have here, the 200-person Shabbat dinners, the wonderful Jewish meaningful experiences we have in Israel and around the world, as well as so many learning opportunities. But above all that, the most wonderful thing about Hillel is the relationships that are formed here.
It was a really wonderful place where I found my friends, my family. I knew that Hillel was the place I could come to, not just for a community, but for guidance and support and really empowerment, so that I could feel like I could speak out and speak up for my Jewish community.
Just seeing the way that he caters to different students' needs really speaks to Rabbi Lerner's passion for creating an inclusive space in our Hillel.
We're providing people the opportunity with our space to actually come together person to person, building empathy, building friendships, building the kinds of in-person relationships that actually provide the foundation for happiness.
In my advocacy against anti-Semitism and really for the empowerment of Jewish students, I found my voice, and it's that same exact voice that I now use to advocate and serve all 30,000 students at UCLA as the undergraduate student body president.
Within Hillel, there were so many different forms of leadership and so many different opportunities for people to engage with the conversation about Israel from so many different perspectives.
If we didn't have this Hillel, our students wouldn't have that incredible resource to grow personally and professionally.
Coming to UCLA, I got to interact with people from the Reform movement, people from the Orthodox movement, see all the different forms of Judaism and start trying to figure out what I wanted to achieve through my Judaism.
Hillel has given me the tools to take on my own Jewish identity, to figure out for myself what it means to be a Jew. The tools, the guidance, the mentorship to help me along the way also. And I'm so appreciative of that.
Hillel is passion, Hillel is confidence, and Hillel is home.
Hillel is community.
Hillel is my peeps. No, I can't do that.
Hillel is home.
Hillel is home.
My name is Hannah Goldberg, and this is my Jewish journey.
My name is Joey Levin, and this is my Jewish journey.
My name is Amir Kashfi, and this is my Jewish journey.
My name is Leah Moyal, and this is my Jewish journey.
My name is Ariel Yael Mokhtarzadeh, and this is my Jewish journey.
I'm Rabbi Lerner, and I'm on a Jewish journey together with our students.